Scammed out of her home and heart. Now it's time for the swindler to pay. Good evening, I'm Yenji Denise in for Paula Akana. A woman was sentenced to 10 years in prison today for swindling an elderly woman out of more than 600 grand. As KITV4's LARA YAMADA shows us, it is hard time for one woman and a hard lesson for another.
As a lot of people know, I'm always, like to be nice to people.
Walking with a cane, suffering from dementia, and soft at heart, 85-year-old GANEKO says she had to learn a tough lesson in who you trust.
I just want to say that be careful.
Careful for people like 44-year-old Susan Chin. Prosecutors say Chin befriended GANEKO, convinced her to give her power of attorney, sold GANEKO's home, then deposited most of the money into her own bank accounts. A jury convicted her on 3 felony counts, including theft and money laundering.
And so I have to find that there was deception.
Today, Judge Karen Ahn sentenced Chin to 10 years behind bars.
We think that this sort of sentence will send a strong message to others who would contemplate targeting vulnerable seniors for fraud.
There are a lot of issues that need to be addressed on appeal, and we'll be appealing the matter.
Her acts of empathy do not stop there.
In court, Chin's attorney read glowing letters from her other elderly friends who says Chin cared for them, offered companionship. But prosecutors say, at least in GANEKO's case, it was all part of a ploy.
The defendant has been scheming her way through life, and today was the day that she has to answer for her prior crimes of deception.
I just feel that this is part of my life that I need to learn. I learned a lot through this.
Judge Ahn ordered Chin to pay $523,000 in restitution. They expect to recover most of that money. Ahn also denied a request to allow Chin to be released pending appeal. In the newsroom, LARA YAMADA, KITV4 News.